this is Joe. So today I wanted to show you how far I've got with building the inner world in Minecraft. Apologies, I am coming down with a cold, I think, or we are anyway. So this is why A, you cannot see my face, and B, my voice might be a bit funny. Oh. So those of you who were on the live stream where it was actually working for Minecraft, you might remember that I started making a beach. And I finished it. Okay, so this be the beach with the whole sea. And I've managed to get the sea so it goes all the way around with all of the different islands and stuff. So more work to be done on it, but we have a beach. Wow, Minecraft is being stupid. So yeah, so that is the beachy bit. So if we go along the coastline here, eventually, which I haven't finished on this side yet, but we get to a load of mountains. Okay. So once we get off the beach area, there is actually a mountain range and woods and stuff that go all the way up to the line and then join the mountain range in the distance over there, which currently is not a mountain range, but it's marked out. So I'm currently in the process of attempting to finish building the sand dune, or like the massive hill that goes into the sands. But at the minute, actually no, I'm doing a bit better than I thought. It feels like it's going on forever. So I was going to try and fill it all in before filming this, but the sea took so much longer because I had to actually cut away the first layer of dirt before I could then fill the sea, and yeah, it took a while, but it's done. Excuse me. Also, we didn't really sleep last night, which seems to be a recurring theme. Yay. Okay, so if we go along here, this is where the campfire is, where we hold meetings when it's warm outside. We have a little beacon, so those who are on different islands or in like over by the caves can still see if we're holding a meeting. We light the beacon. So I'll first show you the main house, which you will see is essentially two. That's what I'm going to do that. Essentially, do two houses attached by a bridge. So If we go to this side, and this is the, oh, come on, please work. This is the main meeting room, so you can hang out, play. There's a jukebox there. We tend to have toys scattered everywhere because of littles. But yeah, we do have a fireplace here normally. And then, actually, yeah, let's show you the bottom floor first. That makes more sense. Then this is Sally's room. And then she has a private trapdoor up to the next floor. But before we go there, I will show you the other side. So this is the beautiful kitchen, just a bit like 60s diner style. So yeah, so we have all of our counters here. We have our sink there. Yep. We all like cooking, so we'll cook together. We'll hang out in here sometimes. It's kind of hard to furnish a kitchen in Minecraft because it's doesn't really have sinks and stuff, but we can make things a little bit like a sink. Then we have a utility room here, and we might hang out while we're waiting for food to be done. It's usually quite warm in here. Seating, window, so we can come through when we know stuff is ready. There is also a trapdoor there that goes off from Dan's room, but I haven't put a ladder there yet in Minecraft, and I have a tendency to destroy things when I'm in Minecraft accidentally. So I'm hoping that if I don't have anything in my hand, I will not be able to destroy things. Hopes. Fingers crossed. Okay. However, we do have another trapdoor here, so let's go up into the side and up a bit more. Come on. I'm trying so hard not to. Is this just Minecraft being silly? Yeah, it's just Minecraft being silly. That's fine. Okay, this is my old bedroom. Sometimes it's a spare room. I currently live in the tree house, which we can see outside the window. But if it does get a little bit too chilly out there, I might come back for a night. We have Dan's room with the ineffective trapdoor right now. It's effective when we go down it, we just fall. Yeah. You'll notice in the main house there are loads and loads of windows. This is because it feels more airy and free with the windows. We like to have the space. Because we're surrounded by trees and it's our own little island and it's all safe, we don't feel weird about having windows open or windows not covered. So we have a seating area in stained glass and more books on this bridge link. Alright, so if we were to go, is that the right one? yeah, if we were to go down there, that would be Sally's room. So the littles sleep in here and play in here, which means that they're very close to Sally's room. So if they have any issues, they can't. No, they've got either straight ahead to Dan or down the trapdoor to Sally. So this is where Jacob sleeps. We wanted to do more like a rainbow style, but we didn't have enough space. So this is Marie's bed. And normally, because they are children, there are toys strewn everywhere. So yeah, because they're kids. Down here is where the meeting living room thing is, and this is Marie's pink monstrosity that I like to call it. It's her tree castle. I like to call it the pink monstrosity because it's very, very pink. Yeah, this is so that she has her own little place to come and play and be by herself and be safe, because she's a trauma holder, so this is kind of one of her safe places to go if she doesn't want to kind of have people around. But it's also somewhere where she can play around and be a princess. Again, lots of windows, which means that we can tell if she's in here. So if we can't find her and she's not in a bedroom and she's not with one of us, then we can look across. So I can see from my treehouse, we can see from the main house. Okay. Notice the bridge, the link is very, very safe, so she can't fall off, because we don't want that. Okay, maybe the door. So let's go back down into the living room bit, and I will show you some of the rest of the island. How did that happen? I'm not even holding that in the... Okay, well then. Why? Why? I don't understand. I just want the door to shut. Thank you. Okay. So I'm going to take you to Rowan's little log cabin cottage thing. I'm trying to do this one-handed because I have my coffee in the other hand, which we kind of forgot to drink first time. Because d.i.d. So this is where Rowan lives. She wanted to have a log cabin specifically, but she currently has Hannah Sophie Smush, who they haven't chosen a name yet, so at the minute we're just calling them Hannah Sophie Smush, living with her, which is quite nice. Crafting table so that she wants to do her spell work, she can. More books. I think this looks pretty normal, to be perfectly honest. Like, it's not that exciting. Once we get into places like the Dragon Realm, the Isle of War and Destruction, and things like that, that's when it kind of gets a little bit weird. But yeah, we have a well here for Rowan to get her water from. And then if we follow the path, oh, I should probably show you my tree house. Yeah, we'll follow the path. We'll follow the path and then we'll come back to that. This might be overgrown now, but we'll see. Not too bad. I really need to put some signs in this thing. Okay. So we have bridge. That's my tree house. I want to show you this bit and then I'll come back maybe. It's just a box standard tree house with a bed in it, to be perfectly honest. Follow the path, follow the path. Keep going, keep going, keep going. I might fly because it'll be quicker. Let's do that. Right. So we can see Pink Monstrosity, main house, and this is Sally's kind of holiday cottage. Holly sometimes lives here. Oh, I'm sat in a tree. Whoops. There we go. So this is kind of the holiday cottage. Disappear. And there we go. So if you want some alone time. We're quite proud of this because we managed to build a proper working fireplace with a chimney and everything. So yeah. We also need to build Bessie's round cottage. Bessie is 200 years old. We've only just like properly, or okay, we knew about her, but Kat didn't. That's small. We knew of her. We've started to meet her. And she's basically like what you think of as the crone in from paganism. She's like the wise woman. So yeah. Or like, I guess she looks a little bit like in Snow White when the witch comes to give the apple. I guess she looks a little bit like her, but less evil. I think that's the best way of describing her. Okay, so if we follow the tree line, so you can see this is a bit, we need to finish off this bit of sea. So this is like the boundary of the island. It's just a lot of work. Okay, we've got to the caves. Run, 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 run. Hopefully not into trees like that. Cool. Okay, so this is the caves, which then goes into the mountain range. So I will show you. So here you can see that we've got the mountain range kind of mapped out. We have a lagoon as well, which I will show you, but this will all be mountains. But here is a little hidey hole. So this is where Sophie and Hannah stayed for a while when they were having their problems, because they just wanted to be alone and they could hide here. So they built themselves a little cave home. Guess a bit like in the Hobbits. But it does its job. It's well away from everybody else, as you can see, so it was hard to get to them at that point because we didn't know where they were. But yeah, they were in here. They were literally in the cliff, or like caves. Okay, so we're gonna go flying again. Okay. So this is the lagoon area. You can see the lake in the middle. So this is actually surrounded by a curve of mountains. So I will be constructing them next, probably, unless I do Betsy's home. We'll see what she wants to do. That's deep, deep in the woods though, so I'll have to put some more woods around first. Okay. So you can see we're getting back towards the beach. And the unfinished sand dune. Right. Let's go towards the main house so I can show you the extra fire pit and Serena's home. So in fact, we'll just go straight to Serena's home. I am kind of in charge of building the inner world. On the main island, making sure it runs smoothly. Okay, Serena's house is like, Serena's house is hidden because she's antisocial. I'm about to land in a tree. Yep. Let's go to the fire pit and then I can, and hopefully not land in the fire. I like fire, but not that much. Okay. And we have our fire pit here. Just for like hanging out. And somewhere around these trees is Serena's castle, which I cannot find because the trees have grown. And I tend not to go to her castle because it's a bit dodgy. Serena's very much a keep to herself person, although she has let Shadow and Holly live with her. So Shadow lives with her. Shadow is a new little that we've become aware of, who is kind of like an opposite twin of Marie. Serena, where have you put your castle? She has a tendency to do this, where she'll like randomly move stuff on Minecraft. And she knew I was doing a Minecraft video today. Right. No, I can't go flying right now. Okay. She should be. There it is. I think. Nope, that is the. That is the stone cottage. Okay. There it is. No. Okay. So Serena's place, which I'm not going to take you inside of, but basically, lots of turrets, a dungeon. Yeah, yeah. I don't go inside. I built the outline for her and then kind of told her to furnish it as she will, because yeah, she's a character. I don't think she's. I don't think talking about the stuff that she's into would be suitable on YouTube, to be perfectly honest. So we'll go with that for now. Why did you remove your interesting? Fine. Right. Let's finish off with the tree house. I'm very good at landing into trees today, aren't I? Like, I'm so pleased I can't die in this unless I fall off the world. Because peaceful mode is the way to go for me. Right. Now finally my abode. Okay. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I'm in charge of the main main island in the inner world. And then we have Katie, who is in charge of the Dragon Realm. And Sky lives in the Dragon Realm with Katie. And maybe some other people that we're not sure about yet. Yeah. So finally my place. Right, so I have a door here because we also have more people who live in the trees. So eventually I need to build the overhead system that we have. So we have lots of bridges from trees to tree. So it's like a path, but above ground. But I need to work out how to build that in Minecraft. So I hope that you've enjoyed this quick tour of the inner world. It will obviously advance more, and once we've got Dragon Realm done, maybe some of the other islands, I might do another one. Or you can ask me questions, because I likely will have forgotten quite a few things due to fatigue. So please leave any questions in the description box below. If I have enough, I might do a Q&A on it. If not, I'll just respond. Alright, keep safe everybody, until next time. Bye.